Hi, hello, welcome to all. This is Bhaskar Boot. We are discussing 5th chapter quadratic equations from 10th class mathematics. As in the part of this chapter, in our earlier videos, we discussed some of the examples which are given before exercise 5.3. Now today, let us see some more examples which are given before exercise 5.3. Example 9th problem. It is given as find two odd consecutive positive integers whose sum of squares is 290. So here in this problem, it is given that the sum of the squares of the two odd consecutive positive integers is 290. And what is meant by two consecutive odd positive integers? That means we have to take two odd positive integers which are in order, which are in sequence. So we need to find those two consecutive positive odd integers such that if we add the squares of those two integers, we should get 290. So what are the two consecutive odd positive integers whose sum of the squares is 290? So for that, what we have to do? Here, we do not know what are the required two consecutive odd positive integers. So in such case, we assume any one of the integer with a variable. So let us first assume the first odd integer with x. So x is the first positive odd integer. Now can we able to say what is the next odd positive integer that comes after the first positive odd integer, that is x? Very good. It is x plus 2. Since the difference between any two consecutive odd positive integers is 2. So if we know one positive odd integer, and if you want to tell the next odd positive integer, we have to add 2 to the first odd positive integer. So here x is the first odd positive integer. Then the next odd positive integer which comes after x is x plus 2. So now according to our assumption, we have two consecutive odd positive integers. One is x and the next one is x plus 2. Now what other information we have in the problem? It is given that the sum of the squares of these two consecutive odd positive integers is given as 290. So let us take the squares of these odd positive integers. So the square of first odd positive integer is x square, and the square of the second odd positive integer is x plus 2 whole square. And by adding these two, we get x square plus x plus 2 whole square, and this sum should be equals to 290. So which equals to 290. Now we get x square plus x plus 2 whole square equals to 290. Now if you see on the left hand side, we can simplify this. So let us write x square the first term as it is, and coming to the next term, that is x plus 2 whole square. Clearly it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So by applying a plus b whole square identity, we get here x square plus 4x plus 4 equals to 290. And further simplifying on the left hand side, we get x square plus x square equals to 2x square plus 4x plus 4. And if we transpose the right hand side 290 to left hand side, we get minus 290, which equals to 0. So what we have? 2x square plus 4x plus 4 minus 290 equals to 0. And further simplification, we get 2x square plus 4x and plus 4 minus 290 will gives us minus 286 equals to 0. So now if you observe on the left hand side, in all the terms, we have 2 as common. So by taking 2 as common out, we get in bracket x square plus 2x minus 143 and equals to 0. So now if you transpose 2 to the right hand side, here 2 is multiplying, and transposing it becomes divide. So 0 by 2 we get, and 0 by 2 means we get 0. So what we get now? X square plus 2x minus 143 equals to 0. Now see this equation. So what type of equation do we get now? Yes, very good. It is quadratic equation in variable x. So we get a quadratic equation here, and we need to find the solutions of this equation so that we get x value. So to find the x value, here we can use the quadratic formula. So to use quadratic formula, first we need to compare this quadratic equation with the general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So by comparing, we get a equals to 1, b equals to 2, and c equals to minus 143. And before going to use the quadratic formula, first we need to find the value of b square minus 4ac to know whether the given equation has a real solutions or not. So let us find out the b square minus 4ac value. So b square minus 4ac equals to, by substituting the respective values of a, b, c in this b square minus 4ac, we get, here b is 2, 2 square minus 4 into a is 1, 4 into 1 into c is minus 143, 4 into 1 into minus 143, which equals to 2 square equals to 4, and minus 4 into 1 into minus 143. If you multiply 4 into 1 into minus 143, we get minus 572, and further simplifying we get 4 minus into minus becomes plus, 4 plus 572. By adding these two, we get b square minus 4ac value as 576, and which is a positive integer. That means we get b square minus 4ac value as greater than 0. So hence the given equation has real solutions. And let us find out these solutions. For that we have to use quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula? X equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. And by substituting the values, we get minus, here b is 2, so minus 2 plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac value already we find, that is 576. So under root of 576 by 2 into a value is 1, 2 into 1. Now again simplifying, minus 2 plus or minus square root of 576 is 24. So minus 2 plus or minus 24 by 2. Now here if we take the positive root, that is plus 24, then we get x equals to minus 2 plus 24 by 2, and I am simplifying this, we get 22 by 2, which equals to 11. And if we take the negative root, that is minus 24, then we get x as minus 2 minus 24 by 2, and which equals to minus 26 by 2, that means minus 13. So we get x equals to 11 and minus 13. But here what is x? We assumed x as the odd positive integer. So here x is odd positive integer. So, but here we get x value as 11 and minus 13. So in this minus 13 is a negative integer, but x is a positive integer. So hence we cannot take x value as minus 13. So we have to take x value as 11. So the 11 is the first odd positive integer. Then the next positive odd integer which comes after 11 is 13. So 11 and 13 are the required consecutive odd positive integers in this case. So we can easily check out by squaring these two consecutive odd positive integers, 11 and 13. 11 square is 121, 13 square is 169, and 121 plus 169 equals to 290. So in this way we can verify the result also. Try to solve the word problems which are given in exercise 5.3 on your own. For that, read the problem again and again till you understand the problem clearly. So this is all enough for today. Let us meet in our next video with the next example of this chapter. Till then, bye. Thank you.